Excuse me. And the government has now had a look at the so-called, although I would say ridiculously named, smart motorways. Says it wants to raise the bar on the safety levels. Under the plan, opening motorway hard shoulders for traffic in busy periods will be scrapped altogether. On these so-called smart motorways, where the hard shoulder is removed entirely, there will be an increase in places for vehicles to stop in an emergency. Now, between 2015 and 2019, roughly 11 people a year on average have died on these smart motorways in England. And a Freedom of Information request revealed that in one section of the M25 outside London, the number of near misses had risen 20-fold since the hard shoulder was removed in April 2014. Now, for Sally Jacobs, this conversation is all too personal. She lost her husband, Derek, killed on the M1 last year, joins me now. Sally Jacobs, do you think this review has gone far enough? Good morning.
It's ridiculous, Nick. I want the hard shoulders reinstated straight away before any more lives are lost. If the hard shoulder had been there, Derek would be alive today, and so would all those others, like the youngster of 8 years of age. But it's just horrific. I mean, we have health and safety in every field, hard hats on building sites. The police are now being issued with tasers to protect them, but we're not protecting the motorways. This will not work. As I told you in a previous conversation,
yes.
Derek was coming off in a mile. If he could have kept that truck on the road, he would have done. So how would he get to a refuge? If your car stops or your van immediately, you can't move.
I'm totally with you. All I would say is that the Transport Secretary would say that there will be more refuges. It won't happen in busy periods, and this follows what's called an evidence stock take, Mrs. Jacobs.
I'm sorry, I don't believe any of it, Nick. They're massaging everything because they want it to happen. I mean, we don't need more lanes. What we need is the fares to be reduced so more people travel on the rails and get the traffic off the roads. I mean, it's just stupid. The technology, instead of putting the technology in place first and then going into operation with it, we do it the other way round.
It is good speaking to you. Again, Mrs. Jacobs, sadly for all the wrong reasons, because, of course, we recall the death of your husband, Derek Jacobs. Sally Jacobs, thank you for your input on this. You'll have views on that money to be spent, but really, they just need to be braver and bolder and close the damn things, don't they? Might take your views on that, but it is, of course,